Hey guys, this is my first pre-recorded video. If you've ever wondered what a makeup artist does, how she plays with her makeup when she's bored, this is your video. This is my first pre-recorded video before Baby Ro got here. So now I have some things to post for you even while I'm snuggled up with my nug. I started on my face, I put the Mary Kay foundation primer with SPF 15. I always prime my skin before I put my foundation on. And right now I'm using my beauty sponge, the fat end to do my whole face, and then the pointed end to do specific areas of my face to apply my matte wear foundation. I'm the shade Ivory 6. Right now that's an old shade, but I still have a tube, so I'm going to finish it. Here comes my under eye corrector. It's a peach tone, and it goes really well like on bags under your eyes, on my dark circles. It wakes me up a little bit. Now I've got my lightest concealer shade. I'm slowly losing my tan, so I'm on light ivory concealer. I was trying to show you where I put concealer and where I put under eye corrector. You don't want to use an under eye corrector as a concealer because it's a peach tone. So if you have a blemish, you want to put concealer on it, not an under eye corrector. So I got my light ivory concealer on all the places of my face I wanted to highlight, still using my beauty sponge. Going back with some concealer on special spots, you know, your favorite spots. Now I have my mineral foundation loose powder. I believe the shade Ivory 1, not positive. I always do lighter powders and darker foundations. For me, that's just what blends best on my skin. So I did it to kind of set my foundation where I needed it. Moving on with my cheek brush. You'll see me change the position of this brush, and I'm going to use it with 3 different products. I'm using it with contour, blush, and highlight. Right here, I'm working on my contours. I started with the pointy side of the brush, if that makes sense, the pointy side, the tip of the brush, the angled part, to put the product on, and then I flip it around. So then I have the fat side to help me with this blending process. You have to blend for days. Here's my nose contour, same product, contour shade, same brush. I just use the heightened tip of the brush to put it where I need it. Now I'm using the fat part of the brush to do around my forehead. You'll see me make like a 3-shaped motion or an E-shaped on my face right there. I just did it. Those are the spots where you want to contour. Moving on with blush. My contour shade was Latte. My blush, I'm not sure. I need to check. It might be Shy Blush. Going in with my highlight. That I believe is Glazed. Highlight tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my brow bones, my chin. Spraying some finishing spray on my hand. Oh, I'm going to do my brows now. So I grabbed my brow brush. It's got a spoolie on one end and an angled brush on the other. And I dipped my wet brush that I sprayed with setting spray into the shade Espresso. That's the eyebrow color that I like to match my hair. Shaping my brows out with Espresso. And then I always use the spoolie part to like help me blend the powder through. And it helps so that I don't have any extra powder just sitting in my eyebrows so that it doesn't look too drawn on. One more squirt of finishing spray will take it off. And then I use my little rag that I keep at my vanity. Going in with more concealer. This time I'm using concealer to prime my eyes. I'm not using eye primer because I'm going to try to do some vibrant eyeshadow colors today. So when I need to do some vibrant colors, I use the concealer because it creates like a white base and helps my colors pop. And I don't have any issues with creasing, so it works for my primer. All over eyeshadow brush. Going in with Bisotti. It's a matte white color. I hope you can't hear my neighborhood kids screaming outside. My windows are open. Then I dipped into, I believe, Crystalline, or maybe some Bisotti. I wasn't looking. Now I'm grabbing my green color all over my lid. Tappy, tappy, blendy, blendy. I'm going to check the name of the color right now. Now I dipped into some hazelnut for my crease. I'm trying to get a good transition shade in there because I'm going to put another brown. That's going to help me blend it later. The green shadow that I put on is called Emerald Noir. And then I went in with hazelnut in my crease. And right now you see me using the Crease Brush to blend some Cinnabar. Cinnabar is like a pretty red brown. Mahogany is very similar to that also. Back in with that lighter shade to get some blending. I take my beauty sponge to clean up the edges. One more dip into Emerald Noir to make the green pop. My lower lid, don't forget your lower lid when you're doing your eye makeup, guys. It makes you look finished. Put some Emerald Noir down there, and then I finished us up with some more Cinnabar to get that dramatic shape that I was going for. I like the cat eye shape, but I didn't do cat eyeliner. Cleaning off my brush. Oh, I'm tapping in Crystalline now. Crystalline is the shimmery white shade. I wanted a little bit more pop on the inner corners of my eyes, so I used Crystalline instead of Bisotti like I did in the beginning. Here's my eye smudger brush. I used 3 different eyeshadow brushes. The Oliver Smudger Brush at the beginning, then the Crease Brush, now the Smudge Brush. I've been really into lining my eyes with eyeshadow recently with a smudger brush. I like how smoky it looks. So I haven't worn eyeliner for a few days. I'm into the smudged look. Finishing spray. We're almost done. I like to put my finishing spray on before my mascara, because if I put mascara on and do finishing spray and squint, sometimes I get mascara on my eyelid or on my lower lid, and then I have to go clean that up. So I do my finishing spray before my mascara and lipstick. I'm using Ultimate Mascara, by the way. It's my favorite. It's like moisturizes my lashes. It's water resistant. Goodness knows, I filmed this when I was 8 months pregnant, so my hormone levels were a little elevated, so I cry on a regular basis. So water resistant is absolutely necessary for me at this point. There's my ultimate favorite mascara. Going in with the gel semi-matte lipstick in the shade Rich Truffle. One of my fall favorites. Gel semi-matte, it definitely gives a matte finish, but since it's a gel, it is moisturizing. I just stuck my finger in the Crystalline in my small compact to give my lips an ombre look. That's a trick to make your lips look bigger. Pull my clips out, brush out my bed head. Look at that eyeshadow. This is the first time I ever used Emerald Noir, by the way. That's why I had to look up the color. I thought green eyes and green eyeshadow wouldn't go together, but I am pleasantly surprised.